So, Marvin Vittori versus Kevin Holland just happened, and you know what, man? This is one of those fights that you can either find very interesting, educational, maybe even exciting, or you think it's the worst fight you've ever seen. It was boring. You would have rather watched paint dry, all of this stuff. And admittedly, it's not exactly the most fan-friendly style of fighting, constantly taking a man to the ground. And to the regular viewer, it just looks like, Marvin Vittori was just laying on him the whole entire time. And I'll be honest with you guys, before I really started training jiu-jitsu every single week, I probably would have also found a lot of what was going on to be very boring. Which is why, personally, I find it very interesting how you can have like a shift of perspective or a mental switch dependent on what you're doing or dependent on where you are at a specific point in your life. You know what I mean? Like right now, because like I said, I'm training a little bit, a fight like that becomes like educational as I'm watching it, as opposed to just watching strictly for the entertainment value. Like I just want to see two men fighting. Like I'm watching the fight as it's happening on the ground, and I'm asking myself, okay, why isn't he able to get up? What is he not doing properly here? What could he be doing properly? Do I understand this position? How much do I understand? Oh my goodness, he's in a position that I have no idea what I would do if I was in this position. Oh my God, look at what happened here. I can't wait to talk to my professor about this and see what he says about it. You see what I mean? Like, it goes from, oh, I'm just watching two men rolling around on the ground and this is boring, there's no action, to, wow, there's a lot that I'm trying to understand. And I feel like it will be difficult to find someone that is knee-deep in grappling that would watch a fight like this and go, yeah, this wasn't interesting at all, And there's really not much to say about the fight except Marvin Vittori completely dominated Kevin Holland. Now, Kevin coming into this fight, of course, everyone expected him to fight differently. His last fight was a loss. A lot of people, including myself, believed that he was a little bit nonchalant with his performance, and we expected him to come in a little bit more serious this time, and he absolutely did. He was using single strikes, high variance from distance, knees, obliques to the leg, front kick. Then he would switch to a roundhouse to the head. Then he would go for a front kick to the face, then a front kick to the body, then a roundhouse to the leg, then a cross. He was varying up his attacks, but throwing mostly singles. He was doing a very good job from a distance, but of course, Marvin was able to pressure him and take all of that away and just ground him for 5-4 rounds, and that's how he won. And, again, not the most fan-friendly style of fight in the whole entire world, but in this game of mixed martial arts, man, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, because the most important thing is to win, right? That's the most important thing. That's what you get paid to do. You get paid to win. So, personally, I don't really knock Marvin Vittori for that performance. I really don't. I think he could have, he could have been a little bit more clean with his striking, perhaps maybe even gotten a few nice counters in there, as Kevin Holland was trying to get, very aggressive. There are a few things he could have done, of course, but he did his best. They both did their best, and it's for Kevin. I don't know about you guys, but he needs some time to work on his takedown defense and his offense from the bottom. I really do think so. A lot of you have suggested that maybe he should move down to the welterweight division. I don't know if that's going to help. You still have some dominant grapplers in the welterweight division, and if you're not improving your wrestling defense, it's just not going to help. But anyways, I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about the fight in this very first fight right here. I'm going to end the commentary right here, and I'm going to switch over to the live commentary that I did for this showcase for Marvin Vittori. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the fight. Let's get it. Yeah, there's a very low Oh, you got to win over me. You got to win over me, bro. All right, let's get it. There's a very low chance that that's going to happen. Like, stopping Kevin Holland like that, Marvin Vittori, I mean, unlikely. Touch it? No. Okay. Like I said, man, After watching that performance against Derek Brunson and seeing how Derek Brunson was able to ground Kevin Holland over and over and over again, knowing how good Marvin Vittori is in terms of grappling, I just don't see, I don't suspect that he's going to keep this thing standing. There's just no need, man. There will be no need to keep it standing when there's a clear path to victory. I think he's just gonna try to ground him. Dude, you're about to get uppercutted to death, bro. I swear to God. Yeah, there's a clear path to victory right now. I think Marvin is definitely the better grappler. I think he will be the stronger man in there, and I think if he implements, like, you know, the Cain Velasquez style of fighting, or the DC style of fighting, where it's striking mixed with grappling. You strike when they think you'll grapple, grapple when they think you strike. That tactic. I think if he does that, this is gonna be a fairly straightforward fight for him. He could even get a submission. Who knows? Don't do it. You don't listen, bro. You don't listen. Keep going to my body like that. Keep doing it. Oh, you are a funny one. You are a funny one. You're a funny one, bro. Donzo, go ahead and smash the like button for that. If you did not leave a like for that first finish, just go ahead and leave a like for this one. That was crazy. 2. Boom. Uppercut. Careful with these uppercuts. These uppercuts will get you. They will come. They will get you. All right, folks. Let's get one more fight. Be right back. Another one. Another Kevin Holland. Let's get it. Another Kevin Holland, baby. I'm ready. Thank you. The one thing that I've been really trying to work on is my southpaw, because in the past, even when I'm using a southpaw fighter, I generally would switch my stance back to the conventional stance. But now that I'm trying to work it, and there are a few reasons for that. Some of it is for my own good. You know, apart from trying to stay true to the fighter, it's also for my own good, because I suspect that for the next UFC game, stance switching is going to mean a lot more than it means right now. Got him. Oh my goodness, that leg got hurt so quick. I mean, I suspect stance switching is going to mean a lot more than it does right now, especially if I have something to do with it. I think switching your stance when you don't have a high stance switch stat should affect a lot more than the fighter's power. Should affect your defense, should affect your the combinations that you have access to. A lot of fighters are not able to throw the same types of combinations from both stances. It should also affect the type of, like, how clean your technique is. Like a roundhouse, like if you don't switch your stance, for example, you might have a level 5. Oh, got him. I was gonna say you might have a level 5 roundhouse from orthodox, but when you go southpaw, that roundhouse kick, like that right there, that roundhouse kick is no longer gonna be a level 5 because you don't throw roundhouse kicks from southpaw often. The head kick is right here, bro. Head kick is here all day long. So, same thing with your... Got him. Oh my goodness. This dude is getting beasted on. Ooh, sit him down with a beautiful cross. Marvin Vittori has a very nice straight. Head kick. I want it. Head kick. Trying to line him up. Woo! Oh, and that kick is blocked. Set him down. There's so much that switching your stance when you shouldn't affects. So I'm just trying to make sure that by the time the next game drops, I'm very comfortable from southpaw. Oh, so that if I'm using a fighter that switches his stance, or that can't switch his stance, a fighter that's a dedicated southpaw and never switches, I don't end up with all these disadvantages because I can't fight from southpaw. You know what I mean? So.
There's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his
you know,
opponent,
so
and
it should affect a lot. Like I said, it should affect the fighter's power for sure. It should affect the fighter's, the combination you're able to throw. It should affect your defense, specifically your blocking. A lot of times you're blocking, you're not able to block as well when you switch your stances because everything you've committed to muscle memory is switched. It should also affect your takedown shot. You know, how you're shooting takedowns. If you're not in the usual stance that you shoot takedowns from, it should affect it. It should affect your takedown defense. It should also affect. It should also affect your footwork a little bit. Like it affects so much. Head kick, I want it. Nice. Oh ho! Ooh. Keep moving your head like that.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
Head. My signature. Got him. Head kick. To your head. Don't do it. Missed.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Right under the elbow.
Oh. Nice. Don't do it. Woo. Come on, bro. Don't go to my body like that, bro. Don't do it, my man.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Lift to the body. Don't do it.
These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, look at how much I am itching to throw that uppercut, bro.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Keep flashing that upper. He snuck that one in. Look at the way he's fighting right now. Set him down.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Missed.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
Not bad. All right, good round. Very, very good round. I think we're definitely winning this fight fairly handily. Straightforward. Not really worried about much. We gonna get him. Boom. Uppercut. I'm ready. Thank you. But yeah, I think if Kevin Holland pulls this off, it's gonna be incredible. I really think so. I do think he can. Oh my God. Oh my God. Brutal. Absolutely freaking brutal. Good fight, brother. Knock that dude dead. I think Kevin Holland can get it done, but it's going to need to be early for one, because I'm not saying that Kevin Holland gasses per se, but he himself has talked about how much he doesn't like 5-round fights, going the distance. I don't suspect anyone likes it, man. It's not. It must not be a good feeling to fight for 25 minutes. Sounds just awful, awful, awful. But so we'll see. I think he's gonna need to really push it, really push it. Of course, keep things clean, keep those hips ready to sprawl, and maybe try to get this dude out of here as soon as he can. But I think Marvin Vittori is going to be too much for him. I think he's too well-rounded, especially in terms of the grappling. I think that's going to be big for this fight. But you know, MMA always throws a wrench in everything you're thinking. So the opposite could happen. The opposite could happen. But I will leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like if you did. And I will see you guys with another one. As always, stay safe. Peace out, folks.